Well, if only
I can't believe he said those things.
I know that, like, the last time I spoke to him, he definitely said the N-word. It was...
Excuse me?
What?
I can't believe it. Like, he... Not even with the soft A.
With the hard R. Just
with the hard D.
Randall, you know what you fucking did.
Yeah, I was going to say, you have no proof. Hold on. Back up. You have no audio.
There's no proof. You posted it to Twitter.
Yeah, dude. What the fuck?
It's called X now. Get it right, you heathens.
Oh, shit. We did name Twitter. I mean X.
Oh, no.
We did name X. God damn it. I did it, too.
Okay, Twitter's better anyway. Fuck X. It's X.
Are we problematic?
We keep saying Twitter. Yes.
I want to keep calling it Twatter, thanks to Ray William Johnson, if you guys remember him.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude.
What's up for him?
Yeah. Oh my god, dude. I still follow.
I think I've loved you more than.
Have you guys seen his new stuff that he does?
I saw that he was posting stuff, and then like I felt bad because I'm like, I just lost interest once I saw his face again. I don't know why. I was curious where he went, and then I'm like, and I'm tired.
Basically, we miss equals 3, and he's basically doing the same stuff just by himself. Essentially.
Oh, cool.
Without all the comic bit strips type of deal, the equals 3 charm.
Yeah.
It's kind of like
thing that made it good.
Yeah. And so it's the same take that every YouTuber, vlogger type deal does with the current standard for making content.
Be like, hey, I know I sold out to Maker Studios a while ago, and I spent the last 10 years trying to get all the rights to my shit back. I got all the rights to my shit back, and everyone's like, but why?
Right, good question.
You spent 10 years trying to get your favorite Martian brand back, and the entire time you could have just done something else, man.
That's fair, yeah.
And like, look, you lost relevancy. Like, last time I heard of you before this was like when your movie went to Netflix.
I didn't even know he had one.
Yeah, it's called Riley Rewind. I didn't watch it.
But you heard about that,
yeah. I have never caught wind of this.
The only thing that you catch wind is when you're eating Tyler's ass.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure if that was the situation, I would actually die from Tyler's noxious fumes.
It would be bad. Yeah.
What if it just what if it just got you really high though?
Oh my god, that would be hilarious.
I feel like it'd be the worst hit of my life, but simultaneously the best. It'd be the worst world of like a DMT hit, right? Maybe.
Well, okay, like Actually, here's an interesting question.
Okay.
Would you bottle up my farts and huff it if it gave you a better high than Molly?
Oh man!
So here's the thing: I don't think anything like that would give me a hit like Molly.
No,
right? Because like you got to think inside your gut. Yeah, hypothetically in your gut, that's going to be fermentation going. So I think that bottling it up and then huffing it will be like taking a bong rip of spice.
Oh God!
So okay, here's the idea, right? Bottling up and huffing it just gets you a better high than Molly, and you feel better than like Molly. But you still have to deal with like all the like the smell and like obviously like if I ate Taco Bell that day, you are tasting Taco Bell as you huff it. Like,
I just kill myself.
Yeah, I don't know if I could handle it. I'm not.
I'd say yes or no. I mean, like, would you you still huff it?
Resounding no.
I'm gonna have to pass. Sorry,
you have to pass. Okay, all right. Well,
yeah, I'm gonna pass on that one too.
I'm going to have to revoke the old like rule in state of here of if I ever saw your dick, then we couldn't be friends anymore. If I was huffing your farts for a better high, I think I have other problems to worry about.
Yeah, you do. Like, So fucking addicted to drugs.
Like Brandel shows up outside your house. He's like super dirty. His clothes are just rags that are hanging off of him, and he's trying to hand you a can of beans. It's like, please, Tyler.
Holy shit.
I need my fix. Eat the frijoles.
The 3 month supply that you gave me is already gone. I need more.
Like I tell him no, and then he starts force feeding me burritos. Like you're a fucking idiot, Tyler. We make you eat it.
Kidnap you, tie you down in some kind of basement in nowhere land, and fucking just have you strapped to the table.
You wake up and then you're attached to like a wood shop wet vac that's attached to like a girder that's just constantly sucking your ass, and it's going into a vacuum chamber.
Oh God! Like a high pressured zero
pressure from my ass farts. Oh my God! Oh man! See, now officially, all three of us have had hypotheticals where we've locked each other up.
Yeah, but like Tyler, come on! Only yours ends up with a child seeing you on a treat, going, "Look at me, that man does have a tail."
Oh God, that's true. Well, I mean, we did talk about like diddling your prostate to make you come faster with yours, and then
yeah, but we were talking about distending your colon.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Good point. I'd have a tail at that point. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Speaking of colons,
how's your Thanksgiving?
Yeah. How was your Thanksgiving?
Fucking wonderful, actually. It was chill because we went over to her aunt's, which is she's usually involved with being over at her grandmother's. Like we are there usually, but this year her grandmother goes, "We don't want anybody over this year." I said, "Okay, that's fine."
What a fucking mood.
Which I get, but since it was just over at her aunt's, everything was ready. We brought stuff for Thanksgiving per the usual, and it was a lot more relaxed and laid back.
How many sticks of butter did you shove up the turkey's asshole?
0.
Why?
0.
You could have shoved like so many sticks of butter up there.
Because, not gonna lie, I didn't cook the turkey, but I did make the gravy out of the turkey, and I brought like a 10-layer Jello type of deal.
Fake chef. Thanksgiving comes around and he doesn't even cook the goddamn turkey.
Yeah. Hey, I wasn't in charge of it this year.
Fake chef, not automatically making himself in charge whenever there's cooking.
Although it tends to get pawned off on me in that regard anyway. So it's like, hey, you like to cook. You can take care of everything.
You're like, please, no, I want dino nuggies.
Yes. Like I've evolved past actual food when it's the same thing.
You're like, I hate food so much, I learned to photosynthesize.
Yeah, okay, good, guys. You don't even know. But how was your guys' Thanksgiving?
Pretty good. Just went up to the ranch with the Conrad fam, had lunch, dinner, and then went over to my aunt's, played board games, played card games. You know how my family is. That's what we do.
Yeah, and you won every single one of them?
No, I did not.
No, it's Tyler's cousins.
Everyone, yeah.
The Monopoly board is going to be chucked across the room. The magic cards are going to be thrown in the garbage disposal, and then it's going to be armed combat with pots, pans, knives, and whatever you could pick up.
So no, it's spoons. My aunt broke the table over a game of spoons before, but no, that is a true story, but still, no, so Monopoly's banned. We don't play Monopoly, and then we haven't really been playing Magic as much. I mean, especially with me making my game, I think Nick and I have just been having more fun, kind of.
Yeah, my God, your younger cousins were learning too many new words.
That is true. We're also one of my cousins. She's wanting to play D&D, so I'm gonna DM a little one shot for him. Hopefully, get more people into playing D&D. That'll be great.
She's gonna try to murder Hobo, and you're just gonna slap her upside the head.
I don't know. I mean, this is going to be like a few people's first time playing with that family, so I'm kind of curious to see how they do.
Your little cousin is gonna look at you with so much hope, like, Uncle Tyler, I am so excited to have fun, and you're gonna be like, yes, small child, what's your alignment? She's like, chaotic neutral, and then you're just gonna be like, get the fuck out, get the fuck away from my table.
Oh, no. Don't worry. Tyler's going to get them hooked on it first and then ruin their life over it.
Yeah, probably. That's no.
If you want to piss Tyler off, just say that your alignment is chaotic neutral.
Yeah, that will. I'll try and figure out a way to. I see. When I usually DM, I kind of take alignment out because sometimes I feel like it's too restrictive of player choice. I mean, it's great when you're role playing and you like really want to get into the role playing aspect of your character, but the people that I play with don't care about the role playing as much. They kind of, I don't know, at least with the main group that I play with, it's more of like a loosey goosey. Sometimes we role play, sometimes it's.
I used to be part of the D&D group, and it was mostly just fun doing the problem solving.
Right.
I do make some fun puzzles. That's
Was fun. 'Twas fun.
Yeah, I mean, for my current for the next session that'll be happening in January, since we had to put on hiatus with people getting married in the holidays.
I'm so happy for the fuckable one.
Oh yes, well, yes. We're all happy for him, and I don't know if Reagan listens to this, but it'd be really funny. She does.
Hey,
she's like,
Reagan, if you're listening to this, I'm gonna fuck your husband.
I'm gonna record that, and it's gonna be the opening bit to the show.
Hey, Reagan, if you're listening. Reagan, if you're listening, I'm going to take your husband, take off his pants, and I'm going to tongue punch his fart box until he nuts all over his knees.
Sounds like you had a good Thanksgiving then, Braden.
Oh, dude, I took a nap. I cuddled with the cat. I made brats.
You have Krispy Kreme too, or?
Oh, no, not this time. I just wanted brats. I like my family. Like, I had to respond to the same message like 8 times. Just like, we're so sorry you're alone on Thanksgiving. And I'm like, no, I chose this.
Wait, you didn't go out with your girlfriend's family?
No, I didn't feel like flying.
Oh, gotcha. Fair enough.
Yeah, didn't feel like flying for 2 days. So I'm like, I think I'm just going to have a chill little Thanksgiving.
Okay, I get that. I get that. Did she fly out then?
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
She wouldn't have been able to get out of it the same way I would have been able to.
Yeah, fair enough.
Fun.
Yeah. The worst part about Thanksgiving is when someone from FaZe matched with me on Street Fighter Ranked and then kicked my ass so hard.
I've never watched a FaZe video.
They used to do big with the Call of Duties.
The Call of Duties?
Yeah. Hey, Brandel. Hey, Brandel, since Game Grumps posted a Street Fighter video, does that mean you'll buy it and then play with me?
It's on sale right now, actually. I saw it on Steam. Is it cross-platform?
Yes.
I'm tempted. You're making me tempted here. Tyler, do you have it, Tyler?
Do I have what now?
Street Fighter 6?
Oh, no, I'm not all that into Street Fighter games. Like,
I'm really
I play other stuff, but like, I don't know. It's mostly when other people have it that I'll play.
Right, yeah. I'm kind of
you should buy it.
Is it cross-platform?
Yes.
Oh, shit. So there actually is a reason to buy it then. Damn it.
Yeah.
It's cross-platform with rollback.
Oh, fuck. That's actually really nice.
Yeah. Oh, man. Everyone had to die of COVID for us to start getting rollback regularly, but whatever it takes.
It was a necessary sacrifice. So my online gaming experience is better.
That's a quote from Wooly Versus. I take no ownership of that quote.
Oh, that's funny.
Speaking of which, though, you guys hear about the backlash for Black Friday? Have you heard about
how
this?
people were pissed that nobody was dying?
No, no, I
did you
didn't.
know that article?
Well, that's why I was pissed. I was like out there with the camping chair and the popcorn.
All right, there was a whole ass article with essentially someone being like, "Man, they don't fucking fight like they used to anymore for Black Friday.
Well,
it's too orderly and too organized."
I am watching like some dude in a suit with a monocle looking at a telescope. He's like, Seymour Butler. The peasants are not rioting and slaughtering each other like they used to. I miss the good old days.
This was my post-Thanksgiving entertainment, and now I no longer have it.
Seymour, I must wipe my tears with $100 bills.
Seymour, go fetch a hobo and beat him.
Yes, just be careful that bastard Dr. Phil does not spot you.
Yeah, don't let him know about what we'd like to do here.
Yes, we cannot let him have the owner of bum fights on a second time.
Exactly. We need to make sure that it stays our little secret, right, Seymour?
Seymour, fetch me my adrenochrome.
Stuff me with it.
Let you guys
keep going there.
Yeah, sorry, I kind of got really into it with breathing.
You guys got really passionate there. I appreciate it.
Look, yeah, people like the rich are just scared that no one's rioting on Black Fridays because then they have to go back to sacrificing virgins to appease Baltimore.
Well, the people are still rioting. It's just them against the corporations this time, actually. Because Black Friday technically really didn't happen in any corporate company store. It's marked down prices that are literally the same price that are.
Oh, Target. Yeah, Target's whole thing where it's,
Target, Walmart, it's everybody. And it's like.
Amazon had some good deals.
They do, but it's like still negligible, 30% at most, I feel like.
No, I got like a $600 vacuum for like $60. It was really not.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Yeah, that's actually sick.
90% off.
90% off. It was one of those lightning deals where it was like you. Basically, I got super lucky because I was like one of the very first people obviously to click on it and order it. But yeah, it was dirt cheap.
And you're like, oh shit, the lightning deals are to trick people into clicking on it fast to buy it, and I fell for it.
Well, I mean, I kind of did need a new vacuum, to be honest. Ours is kind of shit. So, and then like,
is it as like a handheld vacuum type deal, or is it
it's like one of those like cordless, like kind of like cool looking ones, and
those are nice.
It's got like a bunch of like other stuff to it. Like you can go, I think it's like a carpet cleaning function or something. It was like something crazy where it's like it both functions like a vacuum cleaner and like a carpet cleaner.
Oh, that's nice.
But how does it function as a fleshlight?
I haven't tried that yet, so I'll let you know once I inevitably stick my dick in it. So.
Stick your dick in it.
But I don't know. And then it was so funny. I feel like I got Maddie some of like the most misogynistic gifts ever this year because like that was like one of her gifts because like that was like something she's been kind of wanting. And then she really wanted this like kitchen like scrubber.
Oh my god!
Scrub cleaner.
Were you at least nice enough to get her some knee pads?
There's a fucking like those like tubs where you can like soak your feet in while you're standing in the kitchen.
Oh my god. That's so.
And I got her knives. Like I got her kitchen knives.
Wow, you're really nailing your coffin here, Tyler. That's amazing.
The only thing that you're missing from the 50s is like some fucking
like a broom.
Yeah, there you go.
Like one of the ones that's just like a bunch of a bunch of like reeds taped together.
No, see, but then I got her like a TV, and I got her like socks, and I got her some other clothes that she was really wanting. But, I did get her other things that wasn't just that.
You need to dress up in a suit, and when you present the gifts to her, and
just get a sack of oranges.
Yeah,
no, he has to
like, menacingly.
He has to wear like a wife beater tank top and go for a jog, and then come back just all sweaty. Like hand her gift, and when she looks at you, you just hit her.
Oh my god! Merry Christmas.
I also know my sister though, and if you ever like went half a step in there, she would follow you with the car, and then like wait till you were done sweating, and then just run you over.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, it'd be bad.
She wouldn't run you over during your run. She would wait for you to finish torturing yourself, and then she tortures you.
Yes, that is exactly how it'd go.
She's like, yes, children, feast upon the flesh of your father. Eat him and become strong.
This is how your father became strong. He had to go through 2 of his.
Yes, notice how I sound like Goldmember from Austin Powers. For I am Dutch, children. And therefore,
that's weird. Oh, however he did it. I'm Dutch. I'm freaky deaky Dutchman. Okay.
Yeah, well, that's offensive.
Yeah. Well, fuck you, you Dutch weirdo.
You're just jealous of our
your
legal unionized prostitution and penis museums.
And what but the French did it better.
No, well.
Excuse me.
I knew that was gonna piss you off.
Dude, I don't know a goddamn thing about my culture, but you take that back.
It's like his ancestors are forcing to be pissed off at that comment.
No. I don't give a fuck about those guys. He just said that the French did it better.
Well, what if they did?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. The regional breakfast of a cup of black coffee and a cigarette. I'm sure they did anything.
That sounds like our military morning breakfast.
Yeah, that's like a lot of military morning breakfast.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, you think, like, have you ever had military coffee?
I have not, and I don't.
It's not coffee, man. It's literally just dirt that someone boiled in water.
I wonder if that is similar equates to the coffee that we literally serve at a military base. So
yeah, it is. It tastes like dirt.
Garbage. Yeah, it is garbage.
Meanwhile, I'm over here like doing shots of espresso that I like ground myself, and I'm like,
coffee.
Yes, fuck the military.
I've recently got more into coffee since I'm not drinking as many energy drinks anymore.
Just do both, you fucking coward.
Well, I've been drinking too many of them. Like,
how many is too many?
My peak was like 4, 5.
Okay, that was my peak too, 4 or 5 a
day. So it's not a good amount.
No, Brandel, what you need to do is you need to get the energy drinks that are just pre-workout in a can.
That's what bangs are.
No, we're talking about the next level of bang. I'm talking bucked up. I'm talking C4. I'm talking all that shit.
Isn't C4 just like creatine? Like it just has a bunch of creatine in it?
Yes.
No, that's bang.
Oh, bang. Well, bang does?
Yes. Yeah. Bang is regular caffeine energy drink with all their crazy flavors, which is why I like them. But also has the pre-workout, which is just creatine. And
isn't the owner of Bang like super weird? Like he's like really weird.
Yeah, he's a fucking goofy ass clown, but I love him to death.
Him and a bunch of other people who are in the energy drink market got in trouble not too long ago for basically calling it an energy drink, but because of the whole pre-workout bullshit in a lot of them that aren't marked, they got backlash for it, and now they have to present the label as such. And I think you could like file something and try to get money for it, but it's a whole.
Why would I do that? I'm still waiting on the money for drinking a strawberryta. Bud Light still hasn't paid me.
God damn.
You remember that?
Were they supposed to? Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, so Bud Light had the strawberrytas and it was just tasty, right? But they didn't say it was a wine cooler, so people thought it was like an actual margarita with tequila.
Oh.
And then the lawsuit happened where it's like, this is not a margarita.
That's so dumb.
Anyone who drank one and thought it was a margarita was due compensation.
Dumb. That makes me mad because I'm not even alcohol. I don't drink alcohol, but even when I drank those, I was never under the assumption that it was a margarita. Like, hello?
I mean, it's Bud fucking Light.
No. You thought it was a margarita. Come on, Brandel, get that bag. Get that bag.
Get that money. You get that money, motherfucker. That lawyer earned that money for you.
I mean, I would agree if it was actually the case because I would just bitch out and be like, yeah. But in this instance, it actually makes me not mad, but it's just like, come on.
Since when do you allow morals to stop you from giving the middle finger to Big Corpo?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, never mind. I revoked
I'm not looking at you. I'm not looking at you and be like, hey, Brandel, you should honestly, maybe you should consider seizing the means of production. That's not what I'm asking.
You just asked me to get that bag. I see. So Tyler, just
get that
go back on everything I just said and cut it out. Just not leave this part in so people will be confused, but just cut everything about it.
So let's just pretend that everything got out. I'm not going to go back and just cut everything out. Sorry about that, Brandel. Suck my dick. I'll just cut the whole episode and just
you just need to hear a bunch of sounds so that way the real Brandel's coming out.
Yeah.
Okay.
What if I piece this together Pulp Fiction? Where I just take clearly different parts of the different parts of this timeline and just string together a cohesive story.
Just as long as Brandel gets to be the Gimp.
He probably would be the Gimp. So then who's going to be Marcellus?
Everyone.
That's the question.
And everyone else.
I'm gonna be Marcellus. We're all gonna take turns as Marcellus, baby.
Does that mean the Gimp gets to be as well? Or,
No.
I mean, yeah, we're all gonna be the Gimp at some point. Yeah.
No.
Meanwhile, Tyler's sitting in the corner, just being like, wiggle your big toe.
Oh.
Well, you're thinking of Kill Bill now. What the fuck, man? Come on. No, if anything, we're gonna be the weird police officer who's yeah, you get that. You get that, boy.
Why do you think I said you were sitting in the corner?
Well, no, he doesn't say wiggle your big toe. He's shake that fat ass or something I'm gonna have to fucking look up this scene.
No, I was saying it from Kill Bill. That's why you were in the corner, because you're not even in the same goddamn movie.
Oh, wait, so you'd put me in Kill Bill? I'd be in Kill Bill. Oh, okay. Well, I appreciate that. I mean, that is my favorite Tarantino movie. I love you. Okay, I love you.
Yeah, but the problem is you're just waking up from a coma, and then your wife / my sister is looking at you going, "My name is Buck." Fuck. Here's some Vaseline. Just remember, when you get about halfway through, she dries up like the Sahara. So I just rub a little bit of that on your pecker. Keep it moving smoothly.
Right. Shit's so fucked up. But then it's so sad because it's a real thing that happened.
So wow. Oh my God.
It's so gross.
Do you know what like hysteria originally meant?
No.
It was basically like hysteria as in craziness induced by the vagina. And so the treatment for hysteria was like the doctor would just get a vibrator and go to town.
Yep.
Well, like how long did you guys try to keep that a secret?
Yeah, and then doctors used to like essentially help them masturbate, like help women masturbate, especially like in Puritan America. It was like a huge deal because, well, like Puritan America, you're not allowed to touch yourself, dude.
Right.
You know, it's God is sad when you do that and you grow hair in your eyes.
This is a medical.
Yeah, if you have hairy palms, you start going blind, and every time you jack off, God kills a kitten.
Yeah. I mean, they're a bit overpopulated in some places.
I feel like I would do that out of spite. And if that was actually the case,
just watch a kitten die as you finish. You're like, fuck
there's the next one.
And it just becomes like he just Pavlov's himself. So that way, like jacking off is making him think about a kitten dying, but now he can't come until he sees a cat die.
He has to like go find one and just
I like to imagine there's a report back to God of you doing this.
No, you and God are having a staring contest, right? Where you're just edging yourself and God is holding a kitten by the neck and you're just like trying to see who's gonna blink first.
The perpetual edge.
This is what we call yin and yang balance.
Randall jacking off and God holding a kitten by the neck.
I love cats too. I have 3 of them. Oh no.
I'm just gonna call you up one day. Hey, Brandel. So God showed up outside my house and he pointed a gun at my cat and he said I needed to talk to you.
Wait, Brandel, what are your cats' names, Brandel?
Monty, Angel, and Oreo.
Oh, so Monty, Angel, and Oreo. Okay.
Why? Are you gonna need
for this episode? they'll be guest starring, so it'll be like a feature underneath the title. Meow 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 meow.
Now I gotta go make.
Meow.
Now I have to go make them their own social media profiles and like make a whole lore video out of this segment and just constantly post updates about their life, but just make it seemingly off the whole time.
Yeah.
I've been forcing him to breed so I can kill more kittens.
It's like, here's the problem, right? He jacks off so much, and originally we thought we had enough cats and eventually he'd just stop, but no, I just made him do it more. So now we are running out of cats. So now we are like having to mix the cats to get more cats to kill the cats.
It's just not working.
And listen, they fuck like rabbits, so like it just kind of gets a little too big sometimes, and some of them die of disease before I get to come. So that's really upsetting.
Yeah, and then like, have you ever heard cats fuck? They just scream in my ear constantly. They're just screaming, and then some days I look up at the sky at myself, for I am God, and it makes me realize, was this worth it?
This was not the plan that I had in mind.
I killed the dinosaurs to fucking allow these fucking monkeys to evolve, and they're over here testing me. We could have had a planet of dinosaurs, but I gave that up.
Low-key, that would have been cooler.
Now these motherfuckers are over here putting chemicals into the water that are turning all the goddamn frogs gay.
Frogs gay. They're murking the frogs gay.
That's a good.
Oh man, Alex Jones, what a fucking crazy asshole.
How does Alex Jones, like, how does he stay so like chimpanzee ass red all the time?
It is
Like,
impressive.
does the man just
You know,
not
like-
get any oxygen when he breathes? Is he constantly like suffocating?
No, there's no fucking way. I swear to God, they put makeup on him like right before he goes to
No,
record.
it's just the kind of person he is. When somebody has constant high blood pressure and they're like the angry type.
She's a very angry guy.
It's all, he's taking roids. That's what it is. He's got
No, his
It wouldn't
voice
surprise
wouldn't
me.
be that deep.
Yeah. Well, wait. Does steroids make your voice go
Well,
high?
it takes away your balls.
Yeah. So
Probably because like it's too much testosterone, right? So in your body
Stops.
like just stops
Yeah.
making it. Yeah. Yeah, that
That's
makes
why,
sense.
that's
Shit.
why they start going bald.
Ah.
yeah. It's a
Mm,
It's a
fuck.
fun time in Roid City.
Yeah, that's why. That's
yeah.
why a post cycle is always so important. Because if you don't take a post cycle, your body just stops making testosterone, and then you wean yourself, or then you finish your cycle of roids, and then your T levels just crash. But the problem is your body can't make any more testosterone, and estrogen has been raised up to match in ratio, and now you're not making any testosterone, but your body has so much estrogen, and then you grow some big daddy milkies.
Yes. Giant.
It's like, would
And you can suck on them.
like imagine The Rock with some just hunkers,
Double
and he's
Ds.
just
Yeah, like straight up
constantly
double Ds.
lactating.
Yeah. Do you think you'd like lactate like almost like protein
I was
milk?
just
it would
about to say,
be-
like, you could probably bottle that shit up and sell it as a protein shake.
Sell it, yeah.
Isn't that what muscle milk is?
Was that what
I think
you
so.
would do if given the opportunity?
Make you lactate protein? Yeah.
Would you
Yeah.
use it as such? I mean, like for protein?
Yeah, man.
Okay. Fair enough.
Why
No
wouldn't I?
hesitation.
Isn't
No
it-
thought.
I bet
Just-
your milk would taste very good. Like your titty milk.
Yeah, I think your milk would be really
Yeah.
tasty.
based entirely off your diet, but we'll go with that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we're talking
Oh,
about
yeah,
you guys also.
specifically
Like,
you.
You guys are being far too generous
Yeah.
with the amount of energy drinks I've been consuming.
oh, trust me. No. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. We'll make sure you're eating right.
Yeah. We're gonna attach you to the milking machine and then like
No,
put
no,
up a
no.
little
I'll go
feeder
get my
in
Gimp
front
suit
of
on.
you.
No, Braden, you're supposed to be on the machine. No, not me. You were the one tied
Nah,
up.
nah.
Not
Yeah,
anymore.
you can
Not
be-
anymore. Now that
you
we
can
can
be my
milk you.
little cow. We'll like
No.
stick some cow ears on you.
Yeah.
You look at me and you can go boo.
It's got to be like the Minecraft, just a
Yeah.
subtle grunt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah.
Be like, holy shit, Brendel, you produced 2 gallons today. Good boy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so good. You're such a good
No,
boy.
I don't want this in my head anymore.
Too late. It's in there. It's in there like a fuzzy
it's
little
stuck in there.
parasite.
And this is going to be aired
Yeah.
on Thursday, and we've had more people listening than ever. So yeah, that'll be
Yeah,
fun.
exactly. The title of the episode.
Oh yeah, the YouTube channel.
Oh, what's the episode
I was
name
gonna
going to
say-
be? Like Brandel gets milked.
Mm.
I was thinking about like stomping kittens and then guest starring Monty Angel. And
No, the episode name has to be like Brandel the big kittied cowgirl. Oh boy. Okay, so speaking of memes, right? Okay, so you know the memes where it was like Tomboy Outback and Goth IHOP?
Mm. Yeah.
We need that. We need that in real life. Okay? Like I'm looking on TikTok. Right? And there's a restaurant in Japan where it's just like muscular women, like buff women, and then like they're at the restaurant, just a bunch of muscle mommies in like maid outfits. I need that here.
yeah.
I need that here. Me and Emily would be eating so good.
Japan is the pinnacle of fucking making
Oh, fuck.
crazy ass, like real life shows or like real life kind of like niche restaurants be a thing or like just niche places be a thing. You know what I mean? Think about it. They're fucking what's the weeb center where like you essentially go like you can live in like a fucking computer little cubicle for a few days. What is that called?
I don't know.
That you essentially like rent a room and you get to go like play video games like on a computer. They just have like internet cafe.
Oh,
So, like-
I was gonna say that's not a hotel. That's mostly I think that's probably more of a South Korean thing because StarCraft.
oh, sure.
No, Japan has quite a few
It's got quite
internet
a few, but I think
cafes.
it was like made bigger in South Korea.
Yeah, probably, but I don't know. I feel like they kind of like have that next level of just, hey, I have this crazy idea. Let's fucking do it, and then like people love it.
Yeah,
there,
and then you
know?
go to the Monster Hunter restaurant and they just hand you a big old slab of meat.
See, yeah, it's shit like that, and then they do shit like that too, where it kind of makes it like worth the money you spend for that sort of experience. And yeah, America just won't do that because we're cheap bastards, and we like we care more about our bottom line than like providing an experience for people. It seems like
I'm sick and tired of corporates worrying about their bottom line and instead just coming up with good ideas that involve food that just increase Brandl's bottom line.
Exactly. That's what we want. His bottom line better
We
be
need that thing.
You know,
we
36.
need that thing 36 at least.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Hopefully by this time next year we could be pushing into a 38.
You
yeah.
just threw my brain into a loop with you tying that in, Braden, because I was intently listening, waiting for your next sentence, and then you just throw me into it, and I was like, no, hold on, finish what you were saying, goddammit.
Right back to fucking Brandl.
Always get back.
Well,
It's circular today.
Unless Reagan's husband is listening to
That's
this.
true. I mean, his last name is also short, so that's
Yeah, true.
yeah. I mean, yeah, we just want to fuck some shorts. That's all.
no Mr. Tolls around
Brandl
here.
will put on a pair of gym shorts, and then he will be in shorts. He will be short shorts.
Yes.
Short is wearing shorts. Mr. Short is wearing short shorts.
Goddamn
Yes.
Daisy Dukes.
Oh.
No, don't ever
bottom
do
jeans
that
with the boots with the fur.
Oh my god.
Trying to get low.
man.
I feel bad for anyone who does listen to this episode. So if you're this far in, congratulations.
If they're this far in, they're making the same jokes and imagining you in the same filthy poses that I am right now.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. They can see you bent over, you know, like wearing some cowboy boots and the Daisy Dukes, kind of like
a rhinestone cowboy.
Because I really hope not, because I don't want to see this in the far future and say like we're on stage or something and like people are yelling that. And it's like, hey, remember when? Yeah, I still think about that.
No, we're good. Like, if that ever happens, we'll be on stage and I'll stand up, go over to the mic, and like, everybody, you know what time it is. All the lights focus on Brandl, and I just whisper into the mic, 18 naked cowboys in the shower at Ram Ranch.
oh man, that would be a great opener for like a Hard Homies event.
Yeah, I just want like, I've been to raves where it's been remixed, but like I want thousands of people just rocking out to the metal cover of Ram Ranch.
We could get the people that play that live if we ever get pop big enough, you know.
Yeah.
Just like, hey, does anyone know? Does anyone know the guy who did? Does anyone know the guy who did Ram Ranch?
We need
and then the guy who did the metal version.
we need connections. Anybody help us out? We need to track them down.
Yeah, hook us up. We want to collab.
A forced collab, whatever it takes.
The only thing getting forced is our bargaining chip, which is Brandle's booty.
That's true. Yeah.
Tell him it's on the table and ready and willing.
Yep.
Yeah, very, very willing.
We're going to lay out a trap, right? We need a really big cardboard box with a stick, and then we'll put a apple in Brandle's
ass
mouth,
stuck out,
kind of like,
and then truss him up like a pig, and then we'll just have a really big cardboard box ready to fall on it. There's going to be a sign that says "Stroke your hard cowboy cocks here." It's just Brandle underneath the cardboard box, and then we'll wait for the box to fall on him and trap.
We'll go catch our cowboys.
Then we'll go catch all the cowboys.
But what happens when I get trapped in there with him?
Well, I mean, you can have a good time.
Okay.
The problem is, Brandle, when you go fishing and you cast out your line,
is this what it is?
You don't getting your bait back unharmed is the least preferable thing.
Okay. But like, you're just trying to make me more confused to say yes to this, but
Just say yes.
You're gonna have a good time. You're gonna have fun.
Do it.
That's all.
Just do it.
I'll just blindly follow and ask no questions along the way.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Now,
just pretend you get picked.
Now,
I mean, you don't have to pretend.
That's
what's happening.
We are going to need you to put on this really thin flannel, and we're going to tie a knot in the front.
I feel like it's a little different if it's the guy who's singing Ran Ranch in my ear while he's doing it.
You're just hearing.
Do we ever say welcome to our homies podcast?
I wanted to bring it in, but in the last 3 times that I said tried to do the introduction, you guys are like, "Oh, we already did it," and because I was late again this time because you guys were early. Anyway, I now I'm the fool because I was like, "Nah, they got it. They got it."
We did not have it at all. Talking about the things that you said in the group chat before you hopped on.
Yeah.
Also, by the way, you should be ashamed of that.
Yeah,
like, dude, I think you need to expand your worldview and like look at things other than yourself.
Yeah, man. Like I think you just need to read The Silmarillion by J.R. Tolkien.
What if I told you I can't read? It might be like never mind. I was going to say it might be like the rest of them.
Well, if you can't read, I believe that you have a diagnosis, and that is hysteria.
Yeah. And you have a treatment?
Now, I am authorized to treat specifically you and only you for this disease.
I'm his assistant.
A doctor. You guys doctors?
No. I never said I was a doctor. I said I was authorized to treat you for hysteria.
Who authorized this?
A doctor.
Dude, there was like, it's like whenever you see a toothpaste commercial that says 9 out of 10 dentists, like 9 out of 10 doctors have authorized me to treat you.
Can I ask for 10 out of 10 though? Do we have to proceed?
No, that's just unrealistic. Some doctors have better uses of their time.
I agree.
Exactly.
And that's probably why they bundled it up to you guys. But
yeah, exactly. And I assist him with it. That's all I do. I just kind of watch.
Yeah, no. Like basically, what happens is you're on the table, right?
Yeah,
right. I say gloves, and then he puts the black ribbed latex gloves on my hand.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Then I say lube him.
Okay.
And then the rest is just procedure. Very well documented. Totally by the books. Totally by the books.
Completely.
What book?
And after it, you will be cured. And what book? It doesn't matter because you don't know how to read.
Oh, right.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to read it.
This is why reading is important, kids. You need to get a good education. Otherwise, there's going to be someone telling you that you have a disease that could only be treated by them. with lube.
Yeah. Or, by God's goo.
And where do you get that?
My basement.
Well, you see, I started this sort of religion thing. God told me that I was his chosen one, and he gave me the truth because he knew that I could be trusted to give out his
and
message.
Only you and everyone who says that they were told the truth by God was wrong.
Yeah, they're very wrong. They had no idea what the fuck they were talking about, and they got corrupted very easily by greed.
They were not suited to handle all of God's power.
Exactly. And I am imbued with it. And so I've come to bestow it upon his children. And, I need you and I need your spouses to join my religion. And then I need to have a one-on-one time with each of you. And during that one-on-one time, there's going to be some things that happen that you're not going to fully understand, but you have to pray to God.
Yeah,
okay.
But also,
he helps you.
I feel like I won't have a problem with that.
But also, much like the Catholics and confession, it is not you and Tyler one-on-one. It is you and God speaking through Tyler one-on-one.
Is there any prerequisite to this, or do I have to dive head first? Apparently. You have to shave your legs. Up. Oh, okay. That didn't answer my question, but okay.
Every religion has a purification right before you enter the temple.
Exactly.
If you are looking to go inside a Muslim, I can't remember the word, but they're holy sites. You have to wash your hands.
You're gonna wash your hands?
Well, no. In my religion, we believe in a much deeper cleanse, and you can't use water because water isn't wide enough.
Oh, okay. I didn't know water.
It has to be applied, but in order to prepare your body to be cleansed, you have to shave your legs.
Shave your legs. Honestly, if you can shave your asshole a bit too, that'd be
preferable.
Okay.
Yeah,
it would be preferable. It's not required, but like
the sacred holy rod doesn't feel as holy if it's getting tangled up.
So
in the hair,
you don't want to get mixed up.
Before I am forcibly needing to say yes to this. Because this is so exciting. All I imagine at the end of this Family Guy cutaway gag is cutting back to me crying in the corner, rocking back and forth with my clothes torn and ripped apart.
He was my prophet.
and Brandel, that is why you don't get to wear the purple sash. Because you have to be able to not cry while communing with the Lord in order to wear the cool outfit.
No, it's okay that he's crying. That's like God's love flowing through him. She's so overwhelmed with emotion.
That's what we'll call it.
Yeah, he's feeling the spirit.
He has been
penitence for his sins.
He has been taken by spirit and shakes for the other
shakes violently because because he's being cleansed of all of his.
I have one request above all of this. When I die at my funeral, I want you guys to play this.
Brother, I don't know what makes you think that you'll be the first to go.
Well, I call dibs, obviously.
Motherfucker.
Well, how about this? We'll keep a USB, like each of us a USB drive. We all have to play it at our funerals. Just this bit right here where we describe. My family will shut it off so fast. Like spin. It will make people's heads spin.
Yeah, I could see that going very wrong for each one of us.
Oh man, that'd be really funny.
Actually, in that situation, I think that my funeral would be the most fun.
I can believe that.
Because, let's be honest, the person who's going to be running it is going to be Emily, because she's guaranteed to live longer than I have. Hopefully, she's not listening, but she would just let it play.
Mm-hmm.
She would just let it play.
It'll be
And at the very end of it,
That's
a
great.
single tear would shed out of her eyes and just go, that was so beautiful.
So to
I
combat
miss him so much. Now prepare to fire the cannon.
So for Tyler and I, then, to combat the family members from doing such things, it needs to be a hidden speaker, a remote control activation, just to blare out, and
The door's locked.
You were
Yeah.
forced.
Yeah. It has to be like the remote and the wiring has to be hidden inside one of your guys' butts.
Of course.
Just whoever's not like being put in the coffin at that moment.
It's like that Fall Guys.
No.
Flash Gets
Even better. We put it in the dead person's butt.
I feel like
No
this would
one
be
will ever think to look in there.
Oh no!
Well, yeah,
No
exactly.
one will ever think to check
You
the
have to
dead
go
man
to-
anus.
You have to go to the mortician and be like, "Listen, this is what he wanted."
This is what he wanted, and I'm sorry, but if you do not allow this to be played, you are spitting at the last dying wish of a great man. And if you desire to spit on that last wish, you have to be fucking elbow deep in corpse booty if you want it to end.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Well, thanks for listening to today's episode of Hard Homies Podcast, everyone. It was a great discussion here.
Yeah, thanks for planning out how that would go down. I'm glad you have this part in my life and have it ever be one of the most traumatic things in my life. I'm glad you guys have it planned out.
Homies.